Morning, Alex.
Good morning.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Very good. Thing is, I'm not too well at the moment. It's because I'm getting bullied,
Oh, right.
and it's been going on for a couple of months now.
Under what circumstances, Jonathan?
Well, it's not just at school, you know. It's if I step out of my house, it'll probably be waiting for me in my garden or around the side of my wall. And
Why are you being bullied?
well, I don't really expect it to happen because I'm 17 now. I thought I'd have passed that stage, but it's really distressing. I don't know what to do about it, really.
Right, but why? I mean, what form is the bullying taking?
Well, they'll just jump on me and like push me to the floor, attack me, or
How many people are doing this?
well, it started about 2 months ago, and it happened when I stood on his tail in the park.
Stood on what?
His tail.
Whose tail?
What? Bullied by it. It's not actually a person, it's a cat. But I'm not joking, he's quite a big cat. And he'll scratch me or just pick me to houses until I get to school.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, it's not very pleasant.
Do you know whose cat it is? I mean, do you know the people?
I don't actually. I think it's locally, one of the near streets.
Well,
But there's no, label on it or anything around his neck.
and he's there all the time, is he?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sometimes he might jump for my face, you know. I've had a few scratches, to say the least.
Well, I wondered.
I don't know who to tell, you know.
Well, I think I'd mention.
Talk to yourself.
I think I'd mention to the RSPCA.
Yeah.
If I were you. I don't know what they could do about it, but, if there's a cat that is a menace, and if it's threatening, if it's threatening to you, it could be threatening to children. Much smaller children, who are probably less able to cope.
That's right.
But I've not heard that one before. I'd be interested to hear if anybody else has any ideas. Is there any way you could find out whose cat it is?
Well, I suppose I could try and do what it's doing to me and follow it, you know.
Yeah, well, that would be probably worthwhile, and maybe talking to the people. But how strange, and it comes from another street and it just focuses on you.
Well, that's right. It might have something to do with me, because the cat picks on me most, but there is a dog that he hadn't actually caused physical damage to me, but he chased me and tried to jump on me, but I dodged out of the way.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what it could be. I suppose I just have to give it time to see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I were you, I'd contact. You'll find them in your local phone book, the RSPCA, and just ask them for a bit of advice about
right,
it.
Cheers.
They may have some suggestions as to what you could do.
Yeah, do they deal with giraffes as well? Because there's one of them picking on me as well.
Yes, Jonathan. Yes, do you know, Jonathan? You're a sad boy.
Thanks a lot.
Goodbye, sad one. Oh, bless him. Why do I bother humouring these little lads who are deeply sad? I've no idea. Have we got any more little sad lads, Tim?